Well, today is the 4th of July, and I had marinated some chicken breasts overnight because, it's also my son's birthday today, and he didn't want barbecue this year. Of course, when you have a 4th of July child, they don't want barbecue every year for their birthday. So we're going to, use that to make some chicken Alfredo. That's what he wanted. I just seasoned it with a little bit of this, and I added like some grill mates to marinade to the rest that was left, and some garlic and onion powder, and that's what I seasoned this with. So we're gonna let this finish marinating because I'm gonna get ready to cook it in a second. So that way it'd be easier for me to cut up for the Alfredo. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this back in the ice box, and I will come back when I'm ready to put it in the oven. This is the pasta we're going to be using for the chicken Alfredo. And these are the cheeses I got, the ragu kind. This is the roasted garlic parmesan sauce. And I got 2 of those because we don't like our pasta to be dry. And so far, this is all I got as far as the veggies is concerned. And you can like pretty much use this to put in anything. That's what I do. But yeah, so far those are the other ingredients. But I'm gonna make the chicken first so it'll be easier for me to cut. And now that I finished marinating the meat for how long I need it to be marinated for, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this pan here to bake. Next, I'm gonna add a little bit of butter on top of it. Okay, now I put the butter, added a little bit of Italian dressing for flavor, and so, it can stay juicy. And now I'm gonna put it in the oven. Okay, so now when the chicken's half done, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting my water ready for this pasta here to boil that. And my son, wanted some tomatoes in the Alfredo as well. I don't have an actual tomato to cut up, but these are tomatoes, so it's the same thing, whatever. Just drain the juice off and you good to go. And I'm gonna season my water, for my pasta with this garlic parmesan, of course. I love these seasonings. They're the bomb. But yeah, I'm gonna see how the chicken's looking first, and yeah, be right back. This is how the chicken is looking right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in the oven so it can finish cooking. So now that it's like about halfway done, I'm gonna get ready to start boiling my pasta. Well, boiling my water for my pasta. Okay, so I added my seasoning to the water, so I'm gonna wait for that to boil so I can go ahead and add the pasta, of course. This is the kind of pasta we're using. And I ran out of oil. Didn't know that at first. So I didn't get to add any this time, but oh well, we still good. We also have these Texas toast made with real garlic and parsley that we're also going to cook with the meal as well. So yeah, that's going to go into the oven when I'm finished baking my chicken for the pasta. Yeah, so be right back to show you the process of the food. Okay, so the pasta is just about finished boiling and everything. And once I get that finished, I'm going to drain the water off of it. So next we're going to go ahead and take the chicken out of the oven. It should be done. And yeah, when it cools, I'm going to cut it up, transfer it to the pasta, add my tomatoes or whatnot in the sauce. And yeah, I'm going to hook it up. But let's go ahead and start, preparing the bread and everything. So my chicken is done. So what I'm doing is letting it cool for a minute so I can get ready to cut it and everything. And the pasta's finished. So yeah. We already got the bread going in the oven. So yeah, see y'all in a minute. Okay, so this is now the finished product of the chicken before I get ready to add it to the pasta and mix it together. I had already cut it up and everything. Now let's get it, put together so you can see how the pasta looks when it's finished. Now that we have everything mixed together, you see the tomatoes and everything. I'm just letting it cook on a low heat to simmer the sauce a little bit. And that's pretty much the finished product of the sauce. I mean the Alfredo. And the bread, of course, is done. So that concludes our video, and happy 4th of July to everyone. Also, happy birthday to my son. Happy 14th. So, yeah. Goodbye.